Good morning, Internet. My name is Jet, and welcome to my channel, JITV Jet in the Valley. So this one's going to be about how God can take everything that's bad, everything that's perceivably bad that's ever happened, all your choices that you made that were anti-love and that were not right, they weren't lined up with love, they weren't lined up with God. He can take all of those things and stitch it together to make it all for good. Now we can look back on our lives and we can see how one situation affected another situation, or one thought that we had and we believed it affected all these other things, and we can see it spread. We can see this in our own lives if we examine it, right? The enemy cannot do that. The enemy cannot take all of these bad things and use it for good. He takes all of the bad things and tries to keep using them for bad, for worse. Okay, example of this would be the coat of many colors. Okay, so there's all these scraps of fabric, but someone sewed it together into this beautiful coat, right? And actually, now that I think about it, his brothers were jealous of that coat of many colors, and they tried to kill him and sold him off into slavery. So that's like God taking all your pieces and parts, sewing it together to make a beautiful thing. He's renewing you. It's going to renew your mind. You're going to say yes. You're going to have new life. You're going to say yes to the mind of Christ. You're going to get clean, push all the bad stuff out, and only have all the good stuff. He's going to use every single little bit of bad that you ever had happen in your life and use it for good and make you this new coat. You are the new coat, and give you a blessing, and you will be blessed, right? And just like that, when you're blessed because when you've accepted the gift from God, everybody will hate you. They will hate you and try and kill you and try and sell you off into slavery. They will not care about you, okay? Because we are in the beast-like Babylonian systems that are here, okay? It does not matter, because we know what's going to happen. Our hope is in Jesus Christ. If you don't have Christ, you don't understand the plan, you don't have hope, and you are going to spiral down. There's a singer I really like, and I see he notices all of these things, but he has not put two and two together. He has not either put it together or decided to reject Christ, and therefore it's depressing. It's depressing to know all of these bad things are happening. People are enslaved, and our clothes are made by slaves. Our food are being sprayed and poisoned. Our air is toxic. These companies, all of these things, being aware of this is depressing, and it should be. It should be like, oh my gosh, what is happening, right? But if you figure out and you start to be born again with Jesus Christ, you see the plan and where it's going, and you can have hope again, and you grab onto that hope, and you never ever let go of it, and you don't have to be depressed anymore. You can accept that this is the situation that we're in, and you will have the strength given to you. You will accept the strength given to you to make it through, because you know what's going to come out on the other side, you know? And that's why so many people, they don't want to tell you the truth of the nature of reality, because they don't want you to figure it out, because they don't want you to have the hope of Christ. They don't want you to have hope. They want you to not have hope, so they can puppet you around and move you around, and you will follow all of these little things that are going on, you know? And so I would just like to also throw in on this one. Sorry, my neck's all messed up, having a kind of a hard day. But if you haven't yet, obviously I don't agree with scaring your children, but we need to be honest and open with our children. It's honest and open for age appropriate as you possibly can. And if you haven't mentioned to them that it's not okay for us to put technology in our bodies, that it's not okay to have computers inside of our bodies, you might need to go ahead and express that if you have children, okay? And it's really sick and sad that we have to say these things, but we absolutely need to say these things and stand against it and keep our hope in Christ and reject anything that goes along any of those lines. And you need to teach your children that while you still can, while you have the chance. And so with that, much love. Like, share, and subscribe. And much love and many thanks, and I love you. Thank you.